YouTube, what's going on? Mike from LA1 here. Welcome back to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube. And we are back with my Wrestlemania predictions video. This will be probably my last video for a couple of days because I'll be heading up to Wrestlemania this year. And I will be indeed bringing this along so I can let you guys see some of the action. I may do a couple of videos on the road or probably on the way to Mania, but there's definitely going to be a lot of... I will be covering some things from Access, covering some of the events. There will be a photo videos, which I still got to do summers, and then the live event pictures I'm doing. So here we go. We're going to start off with the pre-show match, the Fatal 4-Way match for the tag titles. The New Day versus the heel Los Matadores. Los Matadores, no, don't you dare, please. Don't you dare, don't you. Never mind, let's keep going. The Los Matadores versus the Usos and Kid and Cesaro. This should be a good match, even though the booking was poor. Yeah, this is going to be a theme, poorly booked matches. This should be a good match, but I'm going with Kid and Cesaro. I mean, come on, they just won the belts. Next is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. This is interesting because I have 4 picks to win this thing. Ryback, Eric Rowan, Sheamus, if he's in there, or probably the odds-on favorite right now, Damien Mizdow, by turning on the Miz. Those are my 4 picks. Next is probably the match of the night, probably one of the few matches of the night. Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. I have a feeling Seth's gonna go over, but I'm probably gonna pick Randy's gonna win this one. Cause this, like I said, this should be a good match. Next is probably gonna be the show stealer of the night. The Intercontinental title ladder match. Bad News Bear puts the title on the line against Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, Dolph Ziggler, and Stardust. This is going to be a show stealer for sure, but I'm predicting that I have 3 people that I think are going to win this thing. Daniel Bryan, which is probably going to happen. Dolph Ziggler, my guy, which I have a feeling he might win. He finally get his WrestleMania moment. And Dean Ambrose. Those are my 3 that are going to win this thing. Next is probably the match I would die to see at Survivor Series. Triple H versus Sting. This should be a show stealer. Again, like the ladder match, but I'm going with Sting. Come on, it's his first match in WWE. Come on. Next, we got Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. This is probably the best built match, in my opinion. But I'm going to go with Taker. The Undertaker. We got to have him get his win back. But there's a side of me, I'm saying he's probably going 21-2. But, oh well, I want to see The Undertaker. Next is probably the match I'm looking for the least. Rusev puts the United States title on the line against John Cena. Okay, do I even have to say who wins here? Cena wins, LOL. Yeah, I think he's going to have a bit of a run with the U.S. title. I think up until SummerSlam when the next guy comes in. But hey, on the plus side, he's out of the title picture. Thank God. Oh, we got the Divas match. AJ Lee and Paige taking on the Bella Twins. This should be a long match. I'm going with AJ and Paige. Come on, they're my 2 favorite divas of the roster right now at the moment. Just wait till Charlotte and Bayley get the call up down the road. And the Divas division should get better once Triple H takes over. Next is the main event, and this is probably the match that's up in the air right now. Brock Lesnar puts the WWE World Heavyweight title on the line against Brock Lesnar putting the title on the line against himself. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. There we go. This, I'll be honest, if Brock didn't resign, the crowd would have been crapping on this match. But with him resigning, this is probably, the match is getting a lot more interesting. But I'm going to go with Roman Reigns with a Seth Rollins cash-in. Seth Rollins leaves WrestleMania with the world title. Unless they're going to have a Roman Reigns heel turn, which it's a possibility at this point, now that Brock's resigning. Unless Heyman's going to turn on Lesnar, which if that's the case, look out, people. Lesnar's turning face, and this is going to be interesting. We could see a walrus get F5'd. Alright guys, that concludes my WrestleMania predictions video. Thank you guys for watching. I may bring a laptop along so I can film the rest of the footage, so my phone will be used for this. I still have the Freeze Night footage on here, which I gotta get rid of the footage off the phone, because I'll be honest, I got a lot of stuff to cover. So, thank you for watching. See you next time.